Wet and cloudy out there on this Saturday, October 28th. I'm Cleo Green. I'm on the desk here with meteorologist Kyle Roberts. We've got a messy radar behind us here. Now, we're going to get to our beloved Rangers in just a second here, but we got to talk safety this morning with weather across DFW. You can see the radar here, very messy, very active across multiple North Texas counties. Now, overnight, we did have some new information here about water rescues and other efforts during this wave of rain. So, Kyle, can we talk about that? Some things happening in Kaufman as well.
Yeah, I heard of some water into some homes, some evacuations in portions of Kaufman County a little earlier this morning. The good news is at least it's kind of trying to dry out in those locations a little bit, but we still continue to have some pretty heavy rain falling across portions of the area and some active flash flood warnings going on right now. So if you have to be out and about this morning, just use be careful, take it slow, take it easy. I mean, I can say this 1,000 times, but we still see people do it. Don't drive into flooded roadways. Don't try and, ford the waters or whatever. If you can't see the roadway, you got to be careful.
Avoid it.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
All right, let's bring in our photog Gary Alty right now. He's been live this morning, kind of driving around here in Dallas County. Looks like he parked a bit, but you can see there, Kyle, like you said, on that roadway, a little flooding there as well, some ponding. So this is an area that I would avoid. Gary, can you hear us this morning?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just northbound on 175, approaching Buckner Boulevard, and just as we were talking about, ponding is the real issue out here today. I have not seen a lot of water of any depth over the road, but as you can see, that car just went by. There's a significant amount of water in these areas that are really slow to drain, and since it is pretty dark out there, pretty hard to see, and this is all due to low areas and poor drainage. And keep in mind that you're zipping along the highway and you hit one of these, it's very easy to lose control of your car. And, these are slow to drain because there's debris in these drains. The leaves are starting to fall, starting to collect and block these. So what typically might drain at a normal speed is going to be a little bit slower right now. And I can drive through it, and it's all the way up to both lanes of traffic. It's probably only maybe 2 or 3 inches deep, but it's enough to certainly cause a problem if you were driving at an excessive speed through there. So I've seen one wreck that's just behind me. I'm going to turn around and check that out. But, just slow down, as we always tell you, because you might just save that deductible on your car insurance.
Good information there, Gary. And please take it easy yourself. We'll be joining you throughout the show this morning. Let's send it over to meteorologist Kyle Roberts to really show us, I guess, what the outlook is for today and tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're continuing to have heavy rounds of rain this morning. The good news is, at least in terms of the most widespread and the heaviest of the rain, should be at least over the next couple hours. I don't think what we're seeing out there right now will be an all-day thing. I'll show you more on that coming up a little bit. In the meantime, though, we have some pockets of heavy rain in portions of the DFW area. It's raining pretty much everywhere in DFW right now, but the heaviest of which kind of from Arlington to South Arlington through the airport down to Irving, eastern Dallas County, between kind of Dallas and Mesquite, and then it's just raining everywhere else. We got a couple flash flood warnings out there at the moment. This one from kind of Kaufman back to Ennis, you can see it's drying out. Good news, because there was flooding in those areas and tremendous amounts of rain late last night into this morning. Eastern, kind of southeastern Dallas County, western Kaufman County starting to dry out a little bit as well, but you can also see that pocket of some pretty heavy rainfall, as I was talking about, out on Highway 80 there from Mesquite, basically right around 635, where 635 comes together with not only I-30 but also I-20 as well. So use caution out on the roadways this morning wherever you are. But look at some of these rain. This is radar estimated rainfall over the last 12 hours. So basically last night into this morning, I think overdoing a little bit. But I could see some areas that maybe saw anywhere from 5 to 8 inches of rain last night in portions of Ellis, Dallas, and Kaufman County. So yeah, that's going to lead to some flooding issues. Here's all that rain kind of drifting up to the north. So let's take you through the rest of the day today. We have that flood watch in place. It's been extended through tomorrow morning. But here's what happens as we head through the day today. There's noon. As we head into the afternoon, you can see how that coverage really decreases. Now, I'm not saying that there won't be rain out there later on today, but a much better situation later on this afternoon and into this evening than what we're dealing with out there right now. Your temperatures today just going to kind of hold steady. That cold front has arrived, only in the low 60s this afternoon. But tomorrow, downright chilly with more rain in the forecast. We'll talk about that and potentially our first frost and freezes on the way next week. That full forecast here in a bit.